Don't be misled into driving big social media campaigns with DIY PSAs. Social media is all about choices. You choose to invest either time to master the craft or money to hire master craftsmen. And if you don't choose either, you risk drawing the attention of nosy multimedia editors on the internet. Last year, the Utah State Flag Task Force, fronted by Governor Cox and Lieutenant Governor Henderson, selected a new state flag from numerous submissions, to the joy of reasonable Utahns and the upset of Utahns who think the Great Seal of the state of Utah on a blue field is peak vexillological design. Utah's simple flag choice follows Texas, Alabama, and other notable red states, and I'm liking the rebrand. But I'm not keen on the way the task force handled publicity. Many Utahns on Facebook and Instagram caught a certain targeted ad from the task force's official channels. I can tell you already that I have thoughts. Look and listen.
Have you met Utah's new flag? Here's what every section of the proposed design means. On the bottom of the flag, the color red reminds us of the landscape in southern Utah, and it evokes perseverance. On the top, the color blue honors our state's natural resources, lakes, and sky. It reminds us of our principles: freedom, knowledge, and optimism. In the middle, jagged mountains celebrate our beautiful peaks, and the color white represents peace. In the center, the gold hexagon stands for unity and for strength. And the golden beehive symbolizes community and our state motto, industry. Finally, below the beehive, the 8-pointed star honors Utah's 8 sovereign tribal nations. It evokes hope and reminds us of the foundation of our state.
So, this was likely recorded with a built-in phone mic. Bad choice. Post-production is clearly missing. Notice the fade-in at the start of each sentence, the noise as the talent taps the button at each phrase's end, the uneven levels, the mouth noises, and no music either. What a shame. In the corner, this PSA has the logo of Flip-A-Clip, a free app for making simple animations from still images. You can pay to remove watermarks, yet the task force didn't do this. It got me thinking, what was the task force's PR budget? We don't know the exact figure. However, per the official Utah budget fiscal year 22-23, the task force had an appropriation, $300,000 one time to support statewide community outreach and strategic communications. But the task force opted to publish and use as an advertisement a video that is clearly a draft at best. Granted, the official website and many promo images are good, but other task force videos' production quality suffer from camcorder video and dirty audio rife with electronics hiss, echoes from untreated rooms, and ambient indoor crowd noise. I doubt the task force's social media output costs approached $300,000, unless they blew buku bucks on targeted ad placements, in which case, they're incompetent, since using this very middling video as an ad was bound to make the haters angry. What did they expect? My siblings in Christ, does this PSA indicate wise stewardship of tax funds? Even ignoring cost, do you consider the quality of this content indicative of your personal values as a Utahn? To me, seeing poor quality PR from my state government is a slap in the face. Utah deserves a better image. Utahns deserve to take pride in cultural markers, even disposable content, and our duly elected officials and their task force friends could stand hire professionals. Now, if you were the task force and you hired a cleanup job on this PSA, what should you expect for your money? Here's what we'll call the level 1, 2, and 3 tiers of this edit. Level 1. This is just lipstick on a pig, a fast $100 job. It was recorded badly to begin with, so it will not sound excellent at the end, no matter what I do. If you want to avoid this problem, you need a treated space and decent recording equipment, or better still, a recording engineer on call. I'm cleaning up the source audio with basic fixes and not a lot of attention to tiny details. I'm using a stock music track of my own creation to make it sound less boring, covering up the watermark, and done.
Have you met Utah's new flag? Here's what every section of the proposed design means. On the bottom of the flag, the color red reminds us of the landscape in southern Utah, and it evokes perseverance. On the top, the color blue honors our state's natural resources, lakes, and sky. It reminds us of our principles: freedom, knowledge, and optimism. In the middle, jagged mountains celebrate our beautiful peaks, and the color white represents peace. In the center, the gold hexagon stands for unity and for strength. And the golden beehive symbolizes community and our state motto, industry. Finally, below the beehive, the 8-pointed star honors Utah's 8 sovereign tribal nations. It evokes hope and reminds us of the foundation of our state.
Level 2. This is a more advanced workflow, decent $500 work. I've re-recorded the script, though reading through this, it sounds to me like they prompted ChatGPT or used somebody who doesn't write for these descriptions. Copywriting is a whole job unto itself, and I respect attempts, but this is a mouthful of crickets. I've recorded an homage to our heritage just for this video, a chamber string rendition of the state hymn, Utah, We Love Thee. Have you met Utah's new flag? Here's what every section of the proposed design means. On the bottom of the flag, the color red reminds us of the landscape in southern Utah, and it evokes perseverance. On the top, the color blue honors our state's natural resources, lakes, and sky. It reminds us of our principles, freedom, knowledge, and optimism. In the middle, jagged mountains celebrate our beautiful peaks, and the color white represents peace. In the center, the gold hexagon stands for unity and strength, and the golden beehive symbolizes community and our state motto, industry. Finally, below the beehive, the 8-pointed star honors Utah's 8 sovereign tribal nations. It evokes hope and reminds us of the foundation of our state. Level 3. For our final edit, this is what we will call a $1,000 job, though a seasoned editor or team commands far more. I've rewritten the script in the popular minimal style for concision. It will sound dated next week. This is throwaway, but let it be done well. Though animation is not my forte, I've created new graphics using the vector flag available on the State Flag website. I've pulled out all the stops, orchestrating our state's song, Utah, This Is the Place. Hi friends, Michael here. It's been a few days. I'm currently recovering from this little injury. I hurt my wrist while playing. I'm struggling to use the mouse and do basic editing things. I also had a CT scan on Tuesday, 3 days ago, for chronic stomach pain. I've been hurting basically constantly since 2019, and I'll probably address that and my other health concerns in a later video. I have not done the 3rd iteration of the PSA, and I don't plan on doing it. I don't want to aggravate my condition, and this whole thing was supposed to be fun, and it is decidedly not fun. Suffice it to say that if I don't finish this and publish it, it's never going to get seen at all. So better to do what I have than to not do it, I guess. Okay, bye. And once again, don't be misled, because that's my job.